Good morning. We are. Oh no! Oh, my brother's new hammock thing is covered in bird. Like their droppings. Ew. That's gonna need vacuumed. But I'm on my way to my nail appointment. It's about 9:30 in the morning on Saturday. And yeah, today's gonna be, it didn't unlock the door, that's good. Today is going to be a normal, oh, it's cold in this car, follow me around vlog. So I got errands to do and going, why is my, oh, my dad moved my car. And so I was like, why is my seat so far back? Because my dad is taller than me, that is why. Alright, there we go. Okay, oh, wait, a little more. Okay, there. Alright, I'm gonna head off. I'll tell you what, it doesn't seem like it's a good thing when you think you see your boss and you panic. Just, no. But anyway, I have come not to the nail place because I'd be there super early, and my nail place, which I respect, they do not open their doors until exactly 10 o'clock. You're not getting, oh my gosh, look at these. They're black pumpkin. I love them. Oh, pie pumpkin and fall. Oh, but I need, I have to show my mother those, but I'm gonna stop and get my prescription real quick. So sadness has befallen me, for the pharmacy apparently does not also open until 10. And I don't know, they transferred my pharmacy when Rite Aid got bought out, and they're just not as efficient or effective. And I don't know why, because they say it's the same people, like the same group of people moved over there, so I'm not exactly sure why our efficiency has dropped. And I'm in the completely wrong lane. My car's all across the parking lot. So I go to the pharmacy. I got my nails done in this nice chocolate walnut brown. They didn't have the bright red orange that I was looking for. But I go to the pharmacy and they don't have it done. And I'm like, why isn't it done? And they go, we didn't know you needed it. When I got transferred from Rite Aid, I was on a schedule for every month. So how do you not know that I need it done? And I was like, and they were like, are you low? I'm out. It was a month ago. You were supposed to already have it done. And so then they were like, well, we don't have the stuff to make it, and it won't be here till Tuesday, so we can transfer you to over there.
Well, what are you going to do? You haven't used it?
But anyway, the stupid things, so they were like, well, we can transfer you somewhere else so you don't miss a dose. And I was like, okay, so I got transferred. And they said, well, you're going to need to call them to let them know that there was a temporary transfer. I'm like, won't they get that email? Yeah, but they probably won't check it if they don't know that they're getting it, so you need to call them so that they know to check it.
You're not going to use it either.
So then
When was the last time you used the home
okay, so they, yeah, so I had to call them, and then, so the person said first and last name. So I started spelling my first name, and then I was talking too fast for them, and as usual, they mispronounced the F for an S, so I had to say F as in Frank. I love how I say another name to represent the letter for my name, because they don't know my name. So then so then she's like, okay, what was your first name? That was my first name. I gave you my first name first. And she went, oh. I was like, yeah, when you asked for first and last name, I presume that you wanted in that order.
Why are you coming up with that?
But Will's on his way, and the day should approve.
So we're like we're on the way to go apple picking. We're on this trail. And we just see this guy running. And Will's just like, where have you been running from? Because he's going that way.
Our houses?
But like, all this way, it's just highway road. And just the way Will said it, just. But we're on our way to go apple picking, so I'm really excited. And my father was like, that means you're making me apple pies, right? And I'm like, yeah, Daddy, I'll make you apple pie. He's already planning my mother's passing for some reason. He's like, you better make sure you know how to make lasagna and goulash and all this stuff. And I'm like, Daddy, I don't even cook for myself. Why am I going to cook for you? Like, you don't want that. Before people eat my food, they need to have a waiver signed. I don't cook. We got to the apple orchard, but then, like, we went to go find the place to pay, but there was a sign that said, due to shortage, we will not be having self-apple picking September 18th through the 21st.
19th through the 21st.
And today is the 21st. 20th. So we're like, oh, okay. The weekend we decide to go out. I mean, there's probably other apple orchards further away, but we're just sad. We wandered through their little store, but nothing really caught my interest. And so, yeah, we're gonna head back, grab lunch, and I don't know. We ended up at the store. Okay, so we just got back from the store. Got these, yeah. What? I'm in here.
I just remembered who it was.
Who? What was?
The writer that Aunt Michelle likes.
Who is it?
Danielle Steele.
Right. I should have known that. Is that yours or mine?
Yours.
Doing some decorating. We got some new stuff. We got these lanterns. These are so pretty. I think I showed you this one. We got the hanging flame lantern. And then we have the door frame. We got this. And then traveling over here. I need to soak these in some water. They're the airplanes. I moved them down here because these don't need direct sunlight, but they need light. And also, I was kind of choking them out. You might see that they're not dead. It's just that they were absorbing so much of my smoke cleanses. They weren't happy, so I moved them down here so they can be happier. I got some new... Both of my windshield wipers are being really streaky, so I want to change them out. I've got some of these. I love these little pumpkin little Debbie things. Are they healthy in any way, shape, or form? Absolutely not, but they're delicious. But I got one for here and one for gaming tonight. And then I got a new full loofah. Toothpaste. This is for my Taylor Bunion. Got some moleskin padding for the underneath of one of my other shoes, and then I got some more travel tissues. I go through these things like crazy. I also bought stuck. Got some tickets. I had already, as soon as I got in the house, because it's actually really warm. It's like 85, 86 degrees, but feels warmer. I had gotten some frozen meals, but I already just hurried up, just threw them into the freezer. And I don't know what's going on out here. Really don't. But yeah, I'm sad about the apple picking. I was really looking forward to it. So now I'm just kind of... And one of my costumes came. And my prescription still isn't ready. Because I had them transferred to Walmart, and Walmart was like, okay. Like, I just kind of don't want to pass out from pain, if you don't mind. Ugh. All right, where are those scissors? Never mind, that's not a costume. It's a Christmas gift for one of my friends. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I thought that one got sent to my friend's house because that's how it's listed. Because I bought it off of their wedding registry, and I was like, they had a whole bunch of stuff on there that didn't get bought for them, and I was like, you know what? I can use that as Christmas gifts. Like, I'll just hold on to their registry, and then when I go to get them Christmas gifts, I can just pick something that wasn't bought off of their registry. And then I was like, oh no, it got sent to their house. And so I sent them a warning, like, oh no, it's going to get sent to your house. Don't open it. And then it got sent here. Oh, nice. Very nice. It's hot. I just went ahead and washed my makeup brushes in my makeup brush holder. Then, let's see, I don't know. Stuff all over the floor. I'm wearing all white, so I have no motivation to do any crafty stuff right now. I'm also just kind of bummed. I think I might take a nap. Because no matter what my emotion is, sleeping is usually my answer. After much fussing and help from Father, there are new windshield wipers. And now, time to vacuum. Alright, I gotta go back out to Walmart because they just texted me that my prescription's ready. Annoyed. We're gaming! There's an evil tooth, well, it's a good tooth fairy that removes teeth in a mob-like way. It's really cool. Back home, gaming was pretty good. It was still overall here's what was annoying, alright? So, my whole day, that's what was annoying. I ordered food, and it was supposed to arrive, but I told my gaming group, hey, I'm going to be a little bit late because I'm waiting for food to arrive. Well, then, way past the time happened, and I didn't have my food, so, like, I go to check the app and figure out what happened, and they're like, we never got this order. I'm like, the order went through on my end. They were like, well, did you get a confirmation thing? And I said, no, but it said it went through, and they were like, we never got it. So then I'm sitting there arguing with them, and I was like, okay, so they never got it. I never got charged, but I never got my food. But by then, I was already really late for gaming, so I just went there and just kind of had snackies and no actual food. I wasn't starving, but I wasn't happy. It's frustrating, but there were good parts of my day. I got to hang out with Will. I got my errand shopping done, and I got my car stuff taken care of, and I did have a good gaming session with my friends. So while the day was filled with irritations, there were also some good points, which is where I'm going to end this vlog. This lighting is always bad when I stand right there, just because of how it overheads on the camera. But yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow.